and it's an ongoing thing.
Dear friends, most welcome to yet another episode of Daily English Classroom. Today we will be discussing My Sister's Shoes. My Sister's Shoes is an episode taken from the renowned Iranian film Children of Heaven. The film is directed by the renowned, the most famous Iranian writer and film director Majid Majidi. The story is very simple, which tells us about the ordinary life of a family that finds it difficult to make both ends meet. But, mind you, the connection between the family members is really blended in love and cooperation. Well friends, the story is about a boy named Ali who loses his sister Zara's shoes. He takes his sister's shoes to a cobbler to get them repaired. And on the way back home, he steps into a vegetable shop to buy vegetables for his mother. The bag, the cover containing shoes is with him. He puts the shoes in between two boxes which he found there at the vegetable shop, and he selects vegetables. Meanwhile, a trash collector, a junk collector, a person who collects and disposes waste, comes that way, and unknowingly he takes the cover containing shoes, thinking it containing some kind of waste material. Ali does not notice this. The junk collector puts these shoes in his handcart. He pulls his handcart and goes his way. After finishing buying the vegetables, Ali looks around and he could not find the shoes. He is totally frustrated, or we can say he is at sixes and sevens. He's in a confused state as what to do next, because he knew that those shoes were his sister's favorite. How can he then go back to home? And theirs is a poor family. Ali knows quite well that his father cannot afford to buy a new pair of shoes, because though he's a small kid, he knows quite well that his father is in absolute bankruptcy, or because of the treatment of his mother, he is in a poor financial state. Anyhow, having nowhere else to go, Ali makes up his mind to return to his home, and whatever consequences, ready to face the music. On reaching home, he sees Zara, who was eagerly waiting to see her shoes back again. Having found no shoes, she's also a little bit anxious as what may have happened. Ali says, keep it a secret, because you know the true color of our father. He will beat both of us if he knows the truth or the fact. So they decided to conceal the matter from their father. This shows the true, sincere connection between the siblings in that family. In reality, these kids play a vital role in this film. Now let's analyze the story scene by scene. Scene 1. In the first scene, we see Ali taking his sister's shoes to a cobbler to get them repaired. And he watches while the cobbler was at work, watching the cobbler closely. So that is a close-up shot that we see there. The cobbler, having repaired the shoes, gives them back to Ali. Ali receives the shoes, pays the money, thanks the cobbler, and he goes his way. Scene 2 is the inside of a bakery. After having got his sister's shoes repaired, Ali takes the bag containing her shoes and he crosses the street, goes to a bakery. He goes inside, even to the place where cooking is done or baking is done. From this we can understand that he has free license or free access into the inside of the bakery. He is free with the cooks. The cooks are engaged in doing all sorts of chores there. Ali helps them to spread the naan to dry up on a wooden plank. Then he ties some naan, the local bread, into a bundle, and he takes the bundle and steps out of the bakery. Scene 3. Ali is seen crossing the street once again, carrying two parcels, two bags in his hand. On one hand is the bag containing the naan, and on the other is the cover containing his sister's favorite shoes. As he was told by his mother to buy vegetables, he goes to a vegetable shop. And as his hands were not free to select vegetables, he puts the bag containing naan on top of the boxes there, and the other bag, which contained his sister's shoes, he places that cover in between two boxes. Now his hands are free and he is selecting vegetables. Ali is seen picking up vegetables for his mother. The sound of a hawker selling salt is heard on the soundtrack. The camera then focuses a man pushing a handcart. An old man comes with a handcart. He is a junk collector, a person collecting waste materials from markets. And he stops at the vegetable shop, picks up the covers containing garbage or waste, and then unknowingly he takes the cover of Ali containing shoes, taking it for some junk or waste, and puts the cover in his handcart, and he goes his way. Ali finishes buying vegetables and he steps out of the vegetable shop. The vegetable shop owner is a bit angry with Ali because they have some amount on the tab. Ali tells him that they would be paying it soon, and he takes the cover containing naan and he searches for the other cover which he had placed in between two boxes, in which was his sister's shoe, and he couldn't find that cover there. His all fear, in his fright and fear, he upsets some boxes of vegetables, and the vegetables are all strewn, scattered all over the place. The shopkeeper is even more angry with him. He comes out of the shop and he scolds Ali. Ali is afraid, but at the same time he is sad that his sister's shoes are missing. He tells the shopkeeper that his sister's shoes were gone, but that is not the case of the shopkeeper. He tells Ali to pay the money as soon as possible. He scolds him and chases him off. Ali runs for his life. This is how the third scene ends. 4. Ali reaches home, but he is surely frustrated. He cannot meet the eyes of his little sister. She was eagerly waiting for him for the shoes. However, Ali tried to conceal the matter from her. It was all in vain. At last, Ali had to disclose the truth, the tragic news to her. She was all tears because they were the only pair of shoes that she had to go to school with. Ali consoles her in whatever way he could. He tells her not to intimate the matter with their father because they both know the behavior of their father, how rude he is. Both are afraid that they would be beaten up by their father. So for the time being, they keep the matter to themselves, and Ali promises her that she could use his shoes when going to school. On the soundtrack is heard the conversation between their parents. Their mother is sick, almost ridden, because she has some troubles with her spine. She has been advised rest by the doctor. But how could that be possible? Being a responsible homemaker, she has to be doing all sorts of chores, hard works at home. She does not even sit a single minute. And she is ready for a surgery. The husband is not, because he is afraid of a surgery and its aftermath. Camera now covers Ali and Zara, who are at their study, sitting on a mattress, writing in their notebooks. They do exchange something written in their notes. Ali consoles her, telling her she could use his shoes while going to school, and both are afraid of their father. The last scene or the story ends with the camera focusing on the close-up of Ali and Zara writing messages on their notebook and exchanging them.